welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a look which was actually chosen by my Instagram followers. I put a post on asking, I gave people a choice of two different makeup products and asked them which one they'd like me to use. So I will link probably, I don't know, one side. I'll put a picture of the choices. A couple of them went a bit glitchy, but I still managed to get a screenshot of the vote. Yeah, if you fancy watching that, then stay tuned. Yeah, so first up, I've already primed my skin. I just used a moisturiser today. Well, actually an SPF, because obviously it's quite bright and sunny outside, so I've been mainly using that. But yeah, I've got that on. So we're going to go in with the foundation first. So this is one of the options I think that went a bit glitchy, but I asked people if they wanted me to use the MAC Studio Fix or the Revolution Pro CC Cream, and you went for the Revolution. So we're going to use that first. Give it a little shaker. Right. This is the one that actually looks a little bit light on my skin to start off with, but it all comes together at the end. Hair away. Just going to start off by putting it on with a brush. Looks a bit like a face mask to start off with, but don't worry, it will work out. And then I'm just going to blend that in with the sponge. Okay, and then we're going on with concealer. So for concealer, I asked if you wanted me to use the iconic London Seamless Concealer, which is the one I always use, or the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, which is what you chose, which you could probably tell because I was looking at it. But yeah, so we're going to go in with this one in C6. And we're going to blend that in. And for translucent setting powder, I asked if you wanted me to use the Laura Mercier or the Morphe, and you went for Morphe. So we're going to use that to set my under eyes and concealer, which is that one. Lovely. Right, and then I'm going to brush that off with my powder brush. There we are. Okay, and then bronzer. For this I asked you if you wanted me to use the Dull Beauty bronzer or the Too Faced, which is the one I always use again, and you went for the Too Faced. Good choice. So I'm going to use this. With my big bronzing brush. There we are. Obviously I put quite a lot on, because yeah, the foundation's quite pale on me, so I thought I'd put a bit of colour on it. Right, so then I'm going to do highlighter and then blusher today. So for highlighter, I asked if you wanted the Ofra or the Becca Champagne Splits, and you went for the Ofra, another one of my favourites. So we're going to slap that on. Nice. And then for blush, I asked if you wanted the Nars Orgasm blush or the New by Nature Soft Coral, and you went for the Nars. So we're going to pop that on. Lovely. Just noticed I've got a bit of on my nose. I have to say that's something I did notice when I last used that foundation, is that around my nose it started to come off, like round here and on the tip of my nose. And I didn't have a cold or anything, so I wasn't blowing my nose all the time or anything like that. But yeah, it's not a bad foundation. It just doesn't last as long as others, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, I'm sure there's other people that think it's absolutely fantastic. And as I say, it's not bad. It's just certain areas it wears off quicker. But yeah, anyway. Right, for brows, I am going to use... I asked you to choose whether you wanted the Primark eyebrow pencil or the Essence eyebrow pencil. This actually came up 50-50. So I've gone for the Essence because I haven't used it for a while, so we're going to go in with that. I'm going to pencil in the hairs. Okay, oops. And then I'm going to use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter just to set those into place. This was my choice. Okay, and then for eyes, I asked you if you wanted me to use the Naked Heat palette or the Primark Rose Quartz palette, and a majority of you chose this. I have literally just swatched this. I haven't actually used it on my eyes, so this will be a first for me. But I have to say, the colours in it are really, really pretty, and I think it's a little bit, was supposed to be a little bit of a dupe for the Huda, I can't remember what it is, the Rose something palette. I can't remember, but yeah, I think it's supposed to be similar to that, but we'll see. So yeah, obviously going to go for a pink look because the majority of these are pinks, but there is one really pretty iridescent pink that is staring at me, so I'm definitely going to use that one. Then I'm just going to make it up as I go along. Right, so this itchy arm. I'm going to start off by warming up my crease. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is almost like a mauvey pink, or am I? I don't know if that's a matte. Swatch it. No, that's a shimmer. I'm not going to use that one. Didn't look shimmery in the pan, but now I've actually put the brush in it. Okay. So we won't use that, we'll use the one next to it instead. which is this pink here, which is like a matte shade. Just get that off my brush. Okie doke. It's quite pretty actually, right, like that. And then on my, I think I might go for a bit of a halo eye on this. So then for my second shade, I think I might use this corally colour here at the bottom. The camera doesn't seem to do that justice at all. It's actually a really pretty coral colour. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go in with this brush. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend that with my fluffy brush. Right, and then on the centre, this is the one I was saying about, this one here. If I just give it a little swatch first. Yeah, that's lovely, this one. So I'm going to put that on the centre. I'm going to use my finger because that seemed to go quite well there. It's not as shimmery as I hoped. It's really rose gold in there. I mean, it's gone on, but I was hoping it'd be a lot more foily than that. Let me try it with a wet brush and see if that helps. I'll use this one and try it wet. It's a bit better, but I was hoping for a bit more, if I'm honest. I don't know whether to try one of these other shades. Just covered in them. I might actually, this champagne gold, I might actually try that one over the top. Yeah, I like that more. What I do want to do though is on the outer corner, I just want to take that a little bit darker as well. God, I need a mountain of brushes here. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and I think I'm going to use this darker mauvey colour at the bottom. And then I'm just going to blend that. That's a bit better. They're quite hard to blend, these are. Yeah. I've had better palettes, but it's not awful. It's weird though, because that first shade blended really, really well. I don't know if it's just the darker shades and the shimmers. But right, so we're going to do a bit underneath now anyway. Just going to use my Morphe pencil brush, and I think I'm going to go in with that colour I used on the crease, which is that mid pink. Okay, and then on my inner corner, I'm just going to go in with that champagne gold colour again. Right. So I'm just going to go and do the same on the other eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so that's eyes done. I have to say, now they're both done, I actually quite like it. So yeah, changed my mind. But anyway, oh, mascara. I forgot to screenshot the poll for this one. But I did ask if you wanted me to use Too Faced Damn Girl or Lancome Hypnoise or Hypnoise, and majority chose the Lancome. So I'm going to be using that for my mascara. Okay, so there we go, mascara on, and then lastly we've got lips. So this is another one that came up 50-50 between the KVD liquid lipstick in Double Dare or the KIKO Instant Colour Matte Liquid Lipstick in 08, which is what won. Well, it didn't. It was 50-50, but I've used the KVD one recently, so I thought I'd go for this one. Overruled. Right, so it's quite nice actually. I haven't actually worn it. I tried it on when I first bought it, but I don't think I've actually worn it. So yeah, it's quite nice. Right, so that's everything. Thank you very much for voting in the poll. I appreciate that a lot. Obviously, if you want to be involved in future polls, then add me over on Instagram, which is @clare.walch. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot, and don't forget to subscribe and ping that bell for future notifications. Apart from that, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.